Right, so the US has moved to strike Iran, entered a readiness posture, and then suddenly it stopped. Was it because the forces in place weren't enough to do it safely? Not all the pieces were on the board, perhaps? Well, maybe so. The regional bases were exposed. Civilian airspace did start closing. Markets certainly reacted. And only after that did Washington order an aircraft carrier strike group to cross half the planet to catch up with the threat it itself was responsible for making. Because there was very much a distinct lack of naval backup in the area, wasn't there? Once you realised the strike couldn't be launched from where the US already was, suddenly this pause whilst a strike group makes its way to the Middle East now makes more sense. Move weren't there waiting for him. A US aircraft carrier strike group, that of the USS Abraham Lincoln, has been ordered away from the South China Sea and is heading towards West Asia. So has Trump had his bluff called now, or has he simply realised he was going to attack Iran from the worst position possible? Right, so Donald Trump has been threatening strong action against Iran. And then the most useful thing for any threat merchant to discover has happened. The physical conditions for a clean opening move weren't there waiting for him. A US aircraft carrier strike group, that of the USS Abraham Lincoln, has been ordered away from the South China Sea and is heading towards West Asia, with reporting that puts its arrival in the region at least a week away. And with all the accompanying destroyers named in the reporting, a full strike group as it is, the type of thing that moves when you mean business, not just a flex. So this is a deployment being briefed into the public record now. The story, not a single decision or a single phone call or one of those at this time moments. It's a real repositioning of heavy kit because the existing situation for the US in the Middle East was not enough to make the threat as credible as perhaps some might have wished.